There he is.
Yep, we're all here.
We are all here.
Okay, I found a microphone. Thank you all for coming out. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Chuck Morris, and I'm president of the World Folk Music Association. And on behalf of WFMA and Focus Music, who is co-sponsoring with us, I'd like to thank you all for coming out. Those of you who are here, and those of you who are watching online. I'm just going to keep this short because we've run in just a little bit late, but this group has performed for the World Folk Music Association. I think this is your 7th time. Yeah. When we started our showcase series at El Golfo in Silver Spring, this was one of the groups that opened that series for us. It was one of 3 groups on a stage about half the size, I think. And
If lucky.
it was a challenge, but we had a great time, and we've invited them back several more times since then. On a couple of occasions when we wanted to celebrate an anniversary of our 2nd showcase series at Positano. This is the group we looked to for some really first-class entertainment. So I know you're going to enjoy the show tonight, and I'm going to enjoy it. So please welcome Shenandoah Run.
Thank you.
There's a new world somewhere they call the Promised Land, and I'll be there someday if you will hold my hand. I still need you there beside me, no matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you. There is always someone for each of us, they say, and you'll be my someone forever and a day. I could search the whole world over until my life is through, but I know I'll never find another you. It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side. When I walk through the storm, you'll be my guide, be my guide. If they gave me a fortune, my pleasure would be small. I could lose it all tomorrow, and never mind should lose your love, dear. I don't know what I'd do, for I know I'll never find another you. Another you. Another you. Thank you. Bob's going to talk.
I'm going to talk.
Sorry.
Yes, I am going to talk. Hi. How we doing so far? Can you folks guess what the next song's going to be? Here's a song that was made popular by the television series Austin City Limits. We hope you enjoy Once in a Very Blue Moon.
I found your letter in my mailbox today. You were just checking if I was okay. And if I miss you, well, you know what they say. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. Just once in a very blue moon. And I feel one coming on soon. No need to tell me you'd like to be friends and help me get back on my feet again. And if I miss you, well, it's just now and then, just once in a very blue moon, just once in a very blue moon, and I feel one coming on soon, just once in a very blue moon. Thank you.
So Shenandoah Run was originally fashioned to be a group after the New Christie Minstrels. So tonight we're going to show you a Green Green by the New Christie Minstrels.
Green, green, it's green, they say, on the far side of the hill. Green, green, I'm going away to where the grass is greener still.
Well, I told my mama on the day I was born, don't you cry when you see I'm gone. There ain't nobody gonna settle me down, I have to keep a-traveling on.
Green, green, it's green, they say, on the far side of the hill. Green, green, I'm going away to where the grass is greener still.
Yeah, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world gonna tell me how to spend my time. Well, I'm just a good loving rambling man, say buddy, can you spare me a dime?
Green, green, it's green, they say, on the far side of the hill. Green, green, I'm going away to where the grass is greener still.
Yeah, I don't care when the sun goes down, where I lay my weary head. A green, green valley or a rocky road, it's there I'm gonna make my bed.
Easy now.
Green, green, it's green, they say, on the far side of the hill. Green, green, I'm going away to where the grass is greener still.
Sing it out.
Green, green, it's green, they say, on the far side of the hill. Green, green, I'm going away to where the grass is greener still. To where the grass is greener still. To where the grass is greener still.
Tell you what, it's not often in folk music you get a chance to do a cha-cha ending to a song. Is my mic on?
Yes.
Get closer.
Get intimate.
And while he's doing that, I'm going to introduce the next song.
Yeah,
This
please
is
do.
another Christie Minstrel song. This group was kind of founded on the basis of the Christie Minstrels, who Randy Sparks, who died in February this year, kind of started the folk group that was like a chorus. And Bob started this group in imitation of that in order to do this song that Randy Sparks wrote. I think it came out in 1964. It's called Today.
Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine.
A million tomorrows shall all pass away ere I forget all the joy that is mine today.
I'll be a dandy and I'll be a rover. You know who I am by the song that I sing. I'll feast at your table, I'll sleep in your clover, Who cares what tomorrow may bring? Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away, ere I forget all the joy that is mine today. I can't be contented with yesterday's glories. I can't live on promises, winter to spring.
Winter to
Today is my moment, and now is my story. I'll laugh and I'll cry and I'll sing. Today, while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows shall all pass away, ere I forget all the joy.
Thank you.
So this song was made most famous by a person who didn't write it, Glenn Campbell. It was written by Kurt Sapah and Bobby Austin, and it's a great folk song called "Try a Little Kindness."
If you see your brother standing by the road with a heavy load from the seeds he sowed, and you see your sister falling by the way, just stop and say, you're going the wrong way.
You've got to try a little kindness, just show a little kindness, just shine a light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of narrow-minded people on the narrow-minded street.
Don't walk around the down and out. Lend a helping hand instead of doubt. And the kindness that you show every day will help someone along their way.
You've got to try a little kindness, just show a little kindness, just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of narrow-minded people on the narrow-minded street.
Sing with us.
You've got to try a little kindness, just show a little kindness, just shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of narrow-minded people on the narrow-minded street.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, folks, this next song that we're going to do for you was written back in the 1940s and was sort of rediscovered a couple of generations later by Linda Ronstadt, who put this song on her Prisoner in Disguise album and had Emmylou Harris did a harmony part with her on this, and so you can imagine how otherworldly that is. And then for a few TV specials later on, Dolly Parton joined the two of them, and they worked up a trio arrangement of this song. And we have quite a trio here with us today. We have Renee and Jill and Leslie, and they are going to sing this song for you called The Sweetest Gift.
One day a mother went to a prison to see an erring but precious son. She told the warden how much she loved him. It did not matter what he had done. She did not bring to him a parole or pardon. She brought no silver, no pomp or star to see. It was a halo sent down from heaven's light, the sweetest gift, a mother's smile. She left a smile you can remember. She's gone to heaven from heartaches free. Those walls around you will never change her. You were her baby and there will be. She did not bring to him a parole or pardon. She brought no silver, no pomp or star to see. It was a halo sent down from heaven's light, the sweetest gift, a mother's smile. She did not bring to him a parole or pardon. She brought no silver, no pomp or star to see. It was a halo sent down from heaven's light, the sweetest gift, a mother's smile. The sweetest gift, a mother's smile. Thank you.
Okay, if you can't have a folk music concert without train disaster songs and coal mining songs, and so here's one called Coal Tattoo.
Traveling down that coal town road, listen to the rubber tires whine. Goodbye to Buckeye and White Sycamore, I'm leaving you behind. Ah, but I've been a coal man all my life, laying down track in the hole. Got a back like an ironwood bent by the wind, blood veins blue as the coal. Blood veins blue as the coal. Somebody said that's a strange tattoo you have on the side of your head. I said that's the mark of the number 9 coal, a little more and I'd be dead.
Ah, but I love the rumble and I love the dark. I love the cool of the sleigh. But traveling down the new road looking for a job, traveling and looking I hate. Traveling and looking I hate.
Stood for the union, walked in her line, fought against the company. Stood for the UMW of A. Now who's gonna stand for me?
Well, I got no house and I got no pay, just got a worried soul and this moon tattoo on the side of my head, left by the number 9 coal, left by the number 9 coal.
Someday when I'm dead and gone to heaven, the land of my dreams, I won't have to worry about losing my job to bad times and big machines.
Well, I ain't gonna pay my money away, the dues and hospital plans. Gonna pick that coal till my fire runs out and sing with the angel band. Well, I ain't gonna pay my money away, the dues and hospital plans. Gonna pick that coal till my fire runs out and sing with the angel band. And sing with the angel band.
That's a fun song. We do a number of singer-songwriter cover songs. One of the things we don't do is we don't try and mimic the original artist. We take the essence of their song and we add our own sound to it. That being said, you may understand why in some cases it's taken us a year to rearrange or arrange a song, because it just didn't sound right the first 233 times. One of the singer-songwriters we love to do is Gordon Lightfoot. And here's a song, it's not one of his most well-known songs, but it's about love and the winter. Here's for a spring song for a winter's night.
The lamp is burning low upon my tabletop. The snow is softly falling. The air is still in the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you. The smoke is rising in the shadows overhead. My glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines upon each page the words of love you sent me. If I could know within my heart that you will only too, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love
on this winter night with you.
The fire is dying now, my lamp is growing dim. The shades of night are lifting. The morning light steals across my window panes, where wisps of snow are drifting. If I could only have you near, to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you, and to be once again with you. And to be once again with you. Thank you. So coming up next, we've got a really great song written by a very famous Canadian duo, Ian and Sylvia. This is called Someday Soon.
There's a young man that I know, his age is 21. Comes from down in southern Colorado, just out of the service, and he's looking for his fun. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. My parents cannot stand him, 'cause he rides the rodeo. My father says that he will leave me crying. I would follow him right down the toughest road I know. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. When he comes to call, my pa ain't got a good word to say. Guess it's 'cause he's just as wild in his younger days. So blow, you old blue northern, blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves his darned old rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. When he comes to call, my pa ain't got a good word to say. Guess it's 'cause he's just as wild in his younger days. So blow, you old blue northern, blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves his darned old rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. someday soon.
Going with him someday soon. Thank you. Thank you.
What, us?
Thank
It'll
you.
go to our heads.
Thank you.
We'll get better.
The next song is another Linda Ronstadt song that she did on the Heart Like a Wheel album with J.D. Souther.
Souther.
Souther? Okay.
John David Souther.
John David South.
No.
Wow. TMI?
I stand corrected. Anyway, this is a nice, slow, sad song called Faithless Love.
Faithless love, like a river flows, like raindrops falling on a broken rose, down in some valley where nobody goes, and the night blows in like a cold, dark wind. Faithless love, like a river flows. Faithless love, where did I go wrong? Was it telling stories in a heartbreak song, where nobody's right, nobody was wrong? Faithless love will find you, and the misery entwine you. Faithless love, where did I go wrong? Well, I guess I'm standing in a hall of broken dreams. That's the way it sometimes goes, and every new love never turns out like it seems. Guess the feeling comes and goes. Faithless love, like a river flows, like raindrops falling on a broken rose, down in some valley where nobody goes. Faithless love has found me, thrown its chilly arms around me. Faithless love, like a river Thank you.
That's Miss Renee Moyer, ladies and gentlemen.
I saw Linda Ronstadt at the Capitol Center. Long time ago. Before they tore it down. Way before they tore it down.
I was going to say, does it still exist? Here's another Gordon Lightfoot song, one that might not be as familiar to you, and it's also an environmental action kind of song that he wrote as well. So we'd like to play for you Redwood Hill.
I climbed the redwood hill, 'twas on a rainy day, to ride
She told me of her love for the children in her trust, and of the grave concern for the likes of you and me and us. Crying though she was, she did speak these tender words. The things that I am, I could not change for any man. I tried to comfort her, but she would not be still. And how the rain did fall as I found my way back down the Redwood Hill. Crying though she was, she did speak these tender words. The things that I am, I could not change for any man. I tried to comfort her, but she would not be still. I'll not forget that day when Mother Nature cried on Redwood Hill. I'll not forget that day when Mother Nature cried on Redwood Hill. Well, folks, this is the last song in the first half of this performance. I guess that this is a set, right? Sure. This is a set. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
a set.
Right. So I got to do a sanity check from time to time because I'm losing my
Picked
mind.
the wrong group to do that.
Oh. We got 9 of us here. Between all 9 of us, we might have what?
One.
Maybe 1. Okay. This next song we're going to do was written by Steve Earle. Who's heard of Steve Earle? Oh yeah, okay, right, and yeah, he's from all over the place in this country. He spent time in Virginia and Texas and Nashville. I think he's in New York now. So as a result of all of that, we're going to sing a song about Ireland. Yeah. We're going to take a trip to Galway and see if we can find us a pretty girl. This is Galway Girl. Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk of a day, and I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a fine soft day, and I asked you friends, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue, and I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl round a Salt Hill prom with a Galway girl. We were halfway there when the rain came down of a day. And she asked me up to her flat downtown on a fine soft day. And I asked you friends, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. with a broken heart and a ticket home. Well, I ask you now, tell me what would you do if her hair was black and her eyes were blue? Well, I've traveled around, I've been all over this world. Boys, I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl.
We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
then I caught it. I'm like, no, remember next time. And I did it again. I was like, at least learn from your mistakes. Try again. Second shot tonight.
That's scary. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, I know. I realized that when I saw you talking to
So what do y'all think? Should we play some more?
I know.
No? You came back.
Look, they're all still
Thanks.
here.
Yeah, they came back. The brave bunch.
Do you need my mic again? All right. That'll be $20. All right.
Okay, welcome. Come on back. Hope you enjoyed the first half, and we'll get right back to the music very quickly. But I got a couple things I want to do, and that is first give something away. And so if you've got your little tickets, Bill here is going to draw one of them. And it's a red ticket, and the last three digits are 666.
Really?
Sorry about that.
Well, good night, folks.
Somebody got it? I won't admit it. You can't see their numbers. Okay.
Can we have the house lights up so they can see their numbers? I don't know who does that. I hear somebody.
All right.
Listen to that.
666.
Oh!
We finally have a winner. Okay, I also need to thank a few people. First of all, Cindy Majane, who runs the show here at the Arts Barn, does a wonderful job. Working with Cindy is our sound man, Jeff Carmella, and making sure that people outside of this room can see the show. Doing the live streaming is Abigail Wertman. And then the other volunteers are my wife, Yvonne, Eric Horowitz, Paul and Joyce DeMitt, Joanne Nana, Bill Mims, and Steve Rosenberg. I would, thank you. We couldn't do it without all of them. I might normally give you a list of some of our upcoming events, but most of the ones of interest are on the program that you picked up when you got your tickets. So I'm not going to take time to do that, except that one thing that is not on that list is we'll be back here in this building for a concert on September 22nd. I have no idea who it's going to be yet. But if you have a suggestion, see me on your way out, okay?
All different songs.
Okay, and that's all I have. So let's get back to the music with Shenandoah Run.
Well, and thank you for the yummy food. That was really,
Yes,
really
whoever
great.
did the gluten-free stuff, I really appreciate it. That was above and beyond. I appreciate it.
There you go, and baby, here am I. Well, you left me here so I could sit and cry. Well, golly gee, what have you done to me? Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Do you remember, baby, last September, how you held me tight each and every night? Well, oopsie daisy, how you drove me crazy, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore. There's no use in me crying. I've done everything, now I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights, wasted all my days over you. till the end of time. I'll find somebody new, and baby, we'll say we're through, and you won't matter anymore. There's no use in me crying. I've done everything now. I'm sick of trying. I've thrown away my nights, wasted all my days over you. Well, you go your way, baby, I'll go mine. Now and forever till the end of time. I'll find somebody new, and baby, we'll say we're through, and you won't matter anymore. You won't matter anymore.
Okay. This next song is a pretty little song about wondering what's going to happen to me after I'm gone and where I'm going to go. Thank you, John. And Jill is going to play it for us, but she has to switch instruments, so.
So we're just going to introduce ourselves one by one. We're going to start in the back.
There's no light.
You have some students here, don't you, Leslie?
I do. I believe we
Wow.
have the Suzuki row over here.
All right, let's wave the Suzuki row. Leslie's Suzuki fiddle
Future Miss
students.
Leslie's.
Awesome. Sounds like a neighborhood. You've got a wonderful teacher.
Yes, you do. Sorry, I
Anyway.
can't tell if I'm. Can you hear that out there?
You might
Okay.
need to, can you hear it? Okay.
Somebody's nodding their head, so I'm going to say yes, they can hear.
This is by Iris DeMint, and it's called Let the Mystery Be.
Okay. Everybody is a wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody is a worried about where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. Oops, I just realized I'm playing in the wrong key. So
till you
before
hear
it
it in the
sounds
right
like
key.
John is making the
Yeah,
mistake
I'm glad
back
you
there.
figured that out before we all started to
Yeah.
you.
And I took ownership. That was me.
Do you guys remember when I started Strangest Dream in completely the wrong key, and y'all just like came in the right key, just like, okay, that happened. moving on."
You know, one of these days that's not going to happen.
All right. Pardon me repeating myself. Everybody is wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody is worried about where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. But no one knows for certain, and so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Some say when you're gone forever, and some say you're gonna come back. Some say you rest in the arms of the Savior if in sinful ways you lack. Some say that they're coming back in a garden, bunch of carrots and little sweet peas. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Everybody is wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody is worried about where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. No one knows for certain, and so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Some say they're going to a place called Glory, and I ain't saying it ain't a fact. But I've heard that I'm on the road to purgatory, and I don't like the sound of that. 'Cause I believe in love, and I live my life accordingly, and I choose to let the mystery be. Everybody is wondering what and where they all came from. Everybody is worried about where they're gonna go when the whole thing's done. No one knows for certain, and so it's all the same to me. I think I'll just let the mystery be. I think I'll just let the mystery be. Thank you.
That's Jill Nelson, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, Ben.
There'll be others.
Yes, there will. So we're going to change the pace a little bit. We're going to do a little Texas swing.
Oh.
And here's a song that was written by Hank Williams. Somebody else had asked him to write a song for them. Hank wrote this song in 20 minutes. When he got done with the song, he liked it so much, he told the guy, he says, "Now forget it, I'm keeping it." So if you know this one, sing along. Hey, good looking.
Hey, good looking, what you got cooking?
Hey, sweet baby.
Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe?
I've got a hot rod Ford and $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. The soda pop and the dancing's free.
So if you wanna have fun, come along with me. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me?
Well, I'm free and I'm ready, so we can go steady. How's about saving all your time for me?
No more looking, I know I've been tooken. How's about keeping steady company?
I'm gonna chalk my date book over the fence and
Buy me one for 5 or 10 cents,
keep it till it's covered with age.
'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up? How's about cooking something up with me?
Pressure is on.
It is called True Love Ways.
You don't hear that? Okay. Just you know why you and I will by and by know true love ways. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and you know why. Just you and I know true love waits throughout the days. How true love waits will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh,
Sometimes we'll sigh.
sometimes we'll cry,
Sometimes we'll cry.
and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love waits. Throughout the days, how true love waits will bring us joys to share with those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh,
Sometimes we'll sigh.
sometimes we'll cry,
Sometimes we'll cry.
and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love waits. No true love waits. Thank you.
Well, I'm ready every day to travel on my way to the city beyond the sky. And there's not a doubt, time is running out, the harvest time is drawing nigh. I need a little time to gather in the grain before the final judgment day. I'm ready when you call me Lord, but give me just a little more time. Give me just a little more time, Lord, give me just a little more time. So many, many souls are lost in sin, so many, many left behind. I got a lot of things I'd like to do before I leave this world behind. I'm ready when you call me Lord, but give me just a little more time.
Well, I need a little time of talking to my Lord before the final judgment day. I need a little time to preach the word of God to the sinner man along life's way. Every moment that I have to travel in this world, I try to make my lamp to shine. I'm ready when you call me Lord, but give me just a little more time.
Give me just a little more time, Lord, give me just a little more time. So many, many souls are lost in sin, so many, many left behind. I got a lot of things I'd like to do before I leave this world behind. I'm ready when you call me Lord, but give me just a little more time. One, two, three, four. Give me just a little more time, Lord, give me just a little more time. So many, many souls are lost in sin, so many, many left behind. I got a lot of things I'd like to do before I leave this world behind. I'm ready when you call me Lord, but give me just a little more time. Give give me just a little more time, Lord, give me just a little more time. So many, many souls are lost in sin, so many, many left behind. I got a lot of things I'd like to do before I leave this world behind. I'm ready when you call me, Lord, but give me just a little more time. I'm ready when you call me, Lord, but give me just a little more time.
Thank you. We'll take a little slower pace now, but give you another song made famous, well, probably mostly by Linda Ronstadt, though it was written by Roy Orbison, and he also recorded it, as did some other artists. And it's a nice, slow, easy pace down in the Blue Bayou.
I feel so bad, I got a worried mind. Feel so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Gonna see my baby again, gonna be with some of my friends. Maybe I'll feel better again on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Oh, that boy of mine by my side, the silver moon and the evening tide. Oh, some sweet day gonna take away this hurtin' inside. Well, I'll never be blue, my dreams come true on Blue
folks, this next song is old. Old. We can date this thing back to the origins of it. They can find back in late 17th century Scotland. This is called Wild Mountain Time.
We like it too.
You wrote it, right?
Ouch, man.
Can I tell the stories? Can I tell the story?
Can you tell? You can tell anything you want.
Anything you want. Any lies you want.
Yeah. Well, good night, folks. When we originally did this song, it took us quite some time to work out an arrangement for this because this song, part of this song is done in 4-part harmony. And if you know anything about music, 4-part harmony is a little tough to get to. We finally got it released on our second CD, and about 2 months after the release of the CD, Spotify notified us that our version of this song was the #1 downloaded song in Scotland. Go figure. The interesting thing is that Spotify, in its normal wisdom, paid very little for.
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go?
And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme on the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go?
I will build my love by yon cool crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will ye go, lassie, go?
And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go?
If my true love I told, I will surely find another to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go?
And we'll all go together to pull wild mountain thyme all around the blooming heather.
old lassie go.
Thank you.
Well, next up, we have a really nice treat for you. This is a song that wasn't written for the Ken Burns film, The Civil War, but it was featured in it a lot. It was written by Jay Unger. It's called The Ashokan Farewell, and Leslie is going to play it for us tonight.
That is something special, isn't it?
I just got chills, and I don't think it's the air conditioning.
This next song is a relatively new song for us. In fact, we've only performed it once before, twice.
Twice.
We are currently in the studio recording our next CD, and this song is going to be featured on that CD. This was written by a friend of ours by the name of Tom Bodine. And
you like it too.
is he here?
Thanks, Nancy.
The title of this song is Shenandoah Sky. So you see the fit between Shenandoah Run and Shenandoah Sky. And we hope you enjoy Shenandoah Sky.
Got to leave these city blues behind, all the asphalt and concrete. where everyone seems in such a hurry, weary eyes rarely meet. Loading up the car, put in my guitar, headed for a country state of mind. Turn the engine over, westward we will ride, toward that great big Shenandoah skyline. Daughter of the stars, take me back in time. River running at your feet and Blue Ridge for your spine. Piedmont rolling off your shoulder, old time music in your eyes. Lay me down tonight under a Shenandoah sky.
Sitting on the front porch of the cabin in the morning, bluebirds singing in a tree. Dew on the meadow grass, a haze upon the mountains, and not a ghost of a summer breeze. Nothing much to do, but I found I've lost my city blues. We'll lay around and while away the day, head on into town tonight and play our music by the light of a million stars in the Shenandoah sky.
Daughter of the stars, take me back in time. River running at your feet and Blue Ridge for your spine. Piedmont rolling off your shoulder, old time music in your eyes. Lay me down tonight under a Shenandoah sky.
Hiking a trail along a stream up the canyon, dappled sunlight like a dream. Further up the ridge, we'll stop at the falls and let the cool mountain water wash us clean. When we reach the summit, we'll stop and take our rest, gaze out on the splendor to the west. Mountain tops and valleys, far as the eye can see. There's no place in God's great world that I'd rather be. Daughter of the stars, take me back in time. River running at your feet and Blue Ridge for your spine. Piedmont rolling off your shoulder, old time music in your eyes. Lay me down tonight under a Shenandoah sky. When I die, lay me down under a Shenandoah sky.
So back in the mid-2000s, I came to find that if you don't find a partner in school, you're going to be online dating. It's a little rough out there. So, trying to, keep in the positive spirit, I did get to meet some very interesting characters.
Been there.
So there was this guy who did not drive, did not have a car, did not have a license, but was perfectly confident on instructing me how to drive when I came to pick him up for our date. And then there was this gentleman who, between appetizers and entrees of our first meeting, suggested that we take our relationship to the furthest level that very night. His name was Christian. But of course, I think my with my Midwestern Ohio upbringing, slightly shocking. The most one that takes the real prize was this guy who suggested that for our first meeting, we do a double date with his brother and his sister-in-law. And I was like, okay, a little early to meet family, but you can learn a lot about people by their relationships with siblings. So pep talk my way out there, ring the doorbell, and I'm greeted at the door not by my date, but by his brother, who is wearing nothing but his underwear. I'm afraid so.
Oh, Jesus.
Cannot get that image out of your head. So when this young man named Nathan invited me out to see a concert, it was with trepidation in my heart and a few good friends on speed dial that I set out and met him in Falls Church, actually, to see his favorite band, this beautiful bluegrass ensemble called the infamous String Dusters. And for once, I had nothing to worry about. Fabulous band. And he was pretty good, too, so we decided to get married. Yeah. So not that night. We waited a while. So to commemorate the final of a series of very interesting first dates, here is one of our favorite songs by his favorite band, the infamous String Dusters. This is called Poor Boy's Delight. Would you dance with me, Molly? It's Saturday night, there's a chill in the air. Do you think that you might wanna dance with me, Molly? To an old fiddle tune, playing soft like the wind through Virginia in June. Soft like the wind through Virginia in June. Would you dance with me, Molly? Do you think it'd be wrong if you let down your hair? Let 'em play us a song. Come and dance with me, Molly. You got nothing to lose but to dance off the soles of your old dancing shoes. Dance off the soles of your old dancing shoes. Would you dance with me, Molly? Ain't I doing this right? You're fine and you're fair. You're a poor boy's delight. You're from North Carolina. Oh, you're from Virginia, I see. The devil would die if you danced one with me. The devil would die if you danced one with me. Would you dance with me, Molly? It's Saturday night, there's a chill in the air. Do you think that you might wanna dance with me, Molly? To an old fiddle tune, playing soft like the wind through Virginia in June. Soft like the wind through Virginia in June. Soft like the wind through Virginia in June.
Well, here's a song by Gene Ritchie. It's another one of those coal mining railroad songs. This one is about, she was from a large family. She was the youngest of 14 kids. And she grew up in Slabtown Holler, where the Louisville and Nashville Railroad ran through. This song is about what happened when the railroad stopped coming through and the coal mine shut down. It's called The L&N Don't Stop Here Anymore.
When I was a curly-headed baby, my daddy set me down upon his knee. He said, son, you go to school and learn your letters. Don't you be no dusty miner like me. I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler, where the coal cars roared and rumbled past my door. Now they stand in rusty rows all empty, and the L&N don't stop here anymore.
I used to think my daddy was a black man with scrip enough to buy the company store. But now he goes downtown with empty pockets, and his face is as white as a February snow. I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler, where the coal cars roared and rumbled past my door. Now they stand in rusty rows all empty, and the L&N don't stop here anymore.
I went down to the office to get my payday like I'd done before. But those kudzu vines had covered up the doorway. There were grass and trees all growing right through the floor. I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler, where the coal cars roared and rumbled past my door. Now they stand in rusty rows all empty, and the L&N don't stop here anymore.
of the coal dust. Never thought I'd pray to hear that tipple roar. But how I wish that grass would turn to money and fill my pockets with greenbacks once more. I was born and raised at the mouth of the Hazard Holler, where the coal cars roared, rumbled past my door. Now they stand in rusty rows all empty, and the yelling men don't stop here anymore. And the yelling men don't stop here anymore.
Thank you.
Well, before we go into our final song, what I'd like to do is I'd like to go around and introduce the individual members of Shenandoah Run. On vocal,
We need to get a babysitter for the back row.
No, they started it.
oh, of course.
I don't care who started it. I'll finish it.
You know how it is with the back row.
On vocals and fiddle,
And babysitting duty.
Miss Leslie Smile Hoyle. On vocals, octave guitar, and percussion, Miss Jill Nelson. I'm curious, yeah, I don't know what's going on behind me, so I'm gonna
You're doing great, Bob. Just keep going.
Just ignore them. They'll stop.
On vocals and percussion, Miss Renee Moyer. On vocals, guitar, and mandolin, Mr. Jim Johnson. On vocals and lead guitar, and I hope you paid attention to some of the fabulous riffs this man delivered tonight. What's his name? Ben Hamlin. On percussion and vocals, Mr. Ron Goad. On banjo, and I have to give you a quick story about this gentleman. He lives here in the Annapolis. He lives in the Annapolis area. We rehearse in Vienna, Virginia. Yeah, he makes the round trip every week, and he's done it for the last 13 years. Dr. Joe Dickey. And soon Leslie's going to follow because she drives about an hour to get to rehearsal as well. So this is some great dedication on the part of these people. And I say that because standing behind me, I'm sure, is my nemesis, the man who on occasion keeps me up at night.
Tell me more.
But without a doubt, one of the most fabulous bass players you're going to find anywhere on this planet, Mr. John Wernz.
And our leader, Bob Melisinos.
You know, Bob had a group called the Coachmen in Greenwich Village during the original folk scare around 1960 and 61. He was there with all the people like Dave Van Ronk, Joan Baez, Bob Dylan. Bob Melisinos, he's here.
And the band started in 2011. We still have 3 original members, Bob, John, and Joe.
So who wants to introduce the
I'm
rest
going
of
to.
them? Oh, there
It's
you
my
go.
my turn. Our first song in the first set was a Seekers song, and we're going to end with a Seekers song. It's A World of Our Own. I can never find my.
The close the door, light the light. We're staying home tonight, far away from the bustle and the bright city lights. Let them all fade away. Just leave us alone, and we'll live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. All our sorrows will leave far behind us there. And I know you will find there'll be peace of mind when we live in a world of our own.
Oh my love, I've cried for you so much. Lonely nights without sleeping while I longed for your touch. Now your lips can't evade the heartache I've known. Come with me to a world of our own.
We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. All our sorrows will leave far behind us there. And I know you will find there'll be peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. All our sorrows will leave far behind us there. And I know you will find there'll be peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. And I know you will find there'll be peace of mind when we live in a world of our own.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Look at this.
Thank you. One more? Maybe even two. Okay.
If you behave. We're expecting you to behave better than these clowns up
Oh
here.
my God. Do we have to? All right. For this one, I think you're supposed to introduce. Sorry. Nope, it's me. You have to decide if you want to be a mama or a papa.
All the leaves are
All
brown
the leaves are brown,
and the sky is gray.
and the sky is gray.
I've been for a
I've
walk
been for a
on a
walk
winter's day.
on a winter's day.
I'd be safe and
I'd
warm
be safe and warm
if I was in L.A.
If I was in L.A.
California dreaming
California dreaming
on such a winter's day. Stopped into a church I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees
down on my knees,
and I pretend to pray.
I pretend to pray.
You know the preacher likes a cold.
Preacher likes the cold.
He knows I'm gonna stay.
Knows I'm gonna stay.
California dreaming
California dreaming
on such a winter's day. the leaves are brown.
All the leaves are brown.
And the sky is gray.
And the sky is gray.
I've been for a
I've
walk
been for a walk
on a winter's day.
on a winter's day.
If I didn't tell
If
her,
I didn't tell her,
I could leave today.
I could leave today.
California dreaming
California dreaming
on such a winter's day.
California dreaming
On such a winter's day.
California dreaming
On such a winter's day.
Good night.
We're doing stand. Did you not hear that? We're doing stand.
Thank you.
Because someone requested it. We had someone who requested this song, and we wanted to do it. It's been a while, and we've been singing all night, so hopefully I could get through it. But it's called Stand, and it's all the things that make. It's about all the things that make us a people, how we reach our hands out to one another and lift each other up. At least that's what we should do. And a lot of that is what folk music is about. So I hope you enjoy Stand.
Join
And
us if you care
please
to.
stand when you want to. I will stand with you. Will you stand with me? We will be the change that we hope to see. In the name of love, in the name of peace, will you stand with me? I will stand with you. Will you stand with me? We will be the change that we hope to see. In the name of love, in the name of peace, will you stand with me? When injustice raises up its fist and tries to stop us in our tracks, we will rise, and as one resist, no fear or sorrow will turn us back. I will stand with you. Will you stand with me? We will be the change that we hope to see. In the name of love, in the name of peace, will you stand with me? When pain and hatred churn up angry noise and fight to drown out our freedom song, we will rise in one joyful voice, loud and clear and ever strong. I will stand with you. Will you stand with me? We will be the change that we hope to see. In the name of love, in the name of peace, will you stand with me? When broken hearts come knocking on our doors, lost and hungry and so alone, we will reach as we have reached before, for there's no strangers in this our home. I will stand with you. Will you stand with me? We will be the change that we hope to see. In the name of love, in the name of peace, will you stand with me? In the name of love, in the name of peace, will you stand with me? Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you all very much.
Thank
Great
you
to
very
be
much.
here. Thank you.
You sounded great.
It's been
Yes,
fun.
thank you.
We'd like to thank all the amazing people here, including the audience and the cooks, and especially the sound crew, because
Yes.
we were difficult.
Thank you, sound crew. Woo!
And Jeff on sound.
And bye to everybody out there watching. streaming.
Thanks for joining us live stream.
That's all the songs we know.
Oh, thank you so much. Have a great night. Get home safely.
Yeah.